Hmm.
So these are some perspectives which I personally mailed to the DG NTA, the J main head, the NTA head, the Odisha CM head, the Prime Minister head, and itself the Prime Minister. But I got no response till it a week. So what basically I wrote is the personal some of the problems which children are facing to give the entrance exams. May it be JEE Main, may it be NEET, BHU or any others. So what basically the mail contains is Honorable Director of Ministry, with due respect I beg to state that as the entrance exams dates are prefixed till now and no further postponement is announced, there are students being disturbed and panicked. This pandemic has created a havoc to this academic year as well. But also students cannot risk their lives due to some of the reasons mentioned below. So I request all of you to at least listen once the reasons which I mentioned and give your views that these are correct or not. First of all, as many places are declared as containment zones, so peoples are bound to remain in their houses, and despite of that, how can we ensure that till the exam day the containment period will be over and there will be no new cases in the locality? After all, know that there are many people outside of the state who are coming and residing beside our house and home quarantined. There are risk, there are possibility of new COVID cases in the locality as well as the containment area. But the government is not forgiving their values. The government is only supposing on the NTA, that is telling that we conduct our exams under the SOP. Secondly, there are specified centers for the examinations. Not every district has its own examination center, so that children will go from their homes to the centers with any of their parents with their personal security, their personal guidance, under fearlessly that they will give the exam and come back to home within their minimum distance covered. So as for my case, my personal case, I have to travel 60 plus more kilometers, and there are many students who are traveling 300 above kilometers also. So in this situation, how can one certain us that we will reach the center on time, give the exam properly and come back to home without any infection? Is there any guarantee? No. Then thirdly, each candidate will go at least with one parent, at least. So there will be 500 students at most in a center, at most. Let it be a less, but at most we will take 500, and every parent will every child would go with each parent, one parent only. So 500 plus 500, there will be 1,000 people at a time. When the examination is not started and after the examination is ended, around the gate there will be a crowd, a huge crowd. So it is totally an unimaginable way that in a 25 to 30 square foot road to maintain a crowd of 1,000 people. Is that practically possible? Just take it a while. Although nowadays, like, there are many fake articles are circulated without the internet that parents will also be quarantined, they will also be testing. We have family in our homes. I have a grandmom, I have a little sister with me. Then accordingly students are having a joint family also. So if they have tested something, or they will be testing, their family will be tested. So think about the mental pressure having them. And nowadays the government are taking the mental pressure of the droppers. They are telling that we have stressed since 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5, 6 years to give this exam, so we will give. Okay, you will give, but what is the mental pressure of a student, of a child, of a family, that he or she will think that due to me my whole family will be tested and whole family will be quarantined and the whole society will dismiss them. So What is that? That is called the real mental pressure. Then numerous applicants are suffering from severe breathing problems like asthma, lungs disease and liver disease. I suffer from asthma and I have very chronic and severe asthma. And in this case, I cannot be in the mass to 1 hour traveling, 3 hours examination and back to 1 hour traveling, around 5 hours and maybe more than that due to the population crowd. So I personally, with minimum there is a 20 or 30 minute I can put mask, and after that I will like I have severe respiratory problems, I can take the breathing. So like seriously, this is a major case. And nowadays, like in various news channels, they're saying up to tomorrow, yesterday there was not a single channel on this. Everyone is inquiring for Sushant Singh Rajput death, but what about the children who are suiciding on this case? The 25 students are suicide till now, but not a single news channel is covering their case. Okay, today in a news channel of a local government, they announced that if you are having breathing problems, you will pull off the mask like this and take a breath and then again write the exam. Okay, we will do that thing, but as the WHO and the AIIMS director announced that COVID-19 is an airborne disease. Okay, airborne disease means it can be transmitted from anything. So what are the chances are there that within we pull off the mask and take a breath, is there any possibility that we will get corona, or there is equally possibility we will not? So we will be responsible for that. That person who told that in the national television is not responsible, because they have been told to say that. They are not listening to the children's mentality. They are only saying their perspective only. And in that case, for suppose in the examination center we will go and we follow all the guidelines, then suppose in that case anyone if get a panic attack, any students, so the government should promise that they will arrange the immediate medical facility, take the student to the medical, give them proper oxygen or give them proper treatment, and return the students safely to their parent or guardian without any infection. Does the government ensure that? No, government is not taking the responsibility of that. And the nationwide JEE Mains examinations are starting from September 1st. So September 1st to 6th, they are blaming that we increased the center, we provided the chance of changing the centers, but no, my center is nearest around 70 kilometers. That is my nearest center, and there is no nearest belong that. So I should change my center beyond 100 kilometers or what? They could not blame us. The main thing is, if they change the center, if they change the number of centers, then in between September 1 to September 6, with the 2 shifts, means 12 times the exams will be held and equal students will come, then where is the center change? The population, the crowd will be as equal as before, because there is not exactly the number of centers as student wants. In case we go to the exam, we appear in the JEE examination and come back with home with tested positive with the coronavirus, then we will be home quarantined or medical quarantined at a time period of 7 to 14 days as normal. Then we will not be able to appear the NEET exam. The NEET exam is my priority. In my case, I am telling, and there are many more exams. Then I will be abandoned from giving my exams. What is this system? The NTA properly knows that there will be exams, but what is the meaning of conducting those exams so simultaneously and adjacently? We have to give gap between them so that students should get proper medication in between that. The ICAR, that is also the conducting authorities, NTA, NTA knows September 6th will be the last date of JEE main examination and NEET will be held on September 13th. Then in between 7 to 8, how can they conduct the ICAR and numerous exams like VHU, etc., etc.? After the conductance of KCET, KCAM, UP boards exams and ComDK exams were also recently conducted in August 19, the students are accusing and blaming that there is no SOP, no sanitizing environment, no masks provided and nothing done seriously as per the NTA guidelines. So it's my humble request to the government of India that at least we are not telling to cancel the exams. We are telling to just postpone the exams until the circumstances are in the favor of us. The thing we are actually telling is that if you are telling to pull up the mask and everything to be so illegally well, so it must be around the surrounding that if some weeks are passed and we ensure that we have got vaccines, we have got proper medication, we are used to with the environment, there is corona cases are decreasing day by day, we know that, then we will be sophisticated with the environment and we will be like well-being. The mentality will be, no, it's okay, we are in a safe zone now, we can give the exam, come back safely. That mentality, that assurance we want. We just want once the Prime Minister to talk to us directly. He is like doing several of norms, several kinds of live talking, several things in the fame of students. But now where students are demanding, where they are tweeting each and every moment, please sir listen to us, please sir talk to us, no one is there to talk to us. The HRD ministry, the education ministry, everyone is just being blind and deaf. Why so insecurity, why so insane? The NTA yesterday night, the NTA in its legal notice posted that they got no legal justification, no merit in the written petition. So the students who are living in the flooded areas, the students who are living in the village areas, the village acquaintances, they don't have proper transportation to come, and the students having several diseases, disorders, they cannot afford. Then what can we do? In these regions are not sufficient. They didn't find these are justified reasons. This is seriously being deaf and blind. They are not taking the prospectively. They are just saying their profit. They are just viewing the only one reality, not the other hand. Behind the scene, they are judging on the basis of only one thing. So today there are 25 students who suicided, and they thoroughly blame the government for this. And I do also blame that if anything happens to tomorrow to my family, and after giving the examination to my family, if anything happens to my family, to me, and to any other any other students, any other candidates with me, then who will be responsible for that? Is that the government who is responsible or who? I want the answer clearly, please.